Hello everybody, Matthew Casalato here, and welcome to the Podium Pro TV. I would just want to remind you again that I'm the author of this little book here called All the World's a Podium. The subtitle is Unleash Your Authentic Podium Power and Speak Your Way to the Peak. That's what this is about. Unleash your authentic podium power so you can speak your way to the peak. The ability to stand up and speak comfortably to audiences is such an important success and leadership skill. That's what all these pointers, all these tips that you get in the book are all about, that, helping you succeed in your chosen profession so you can get up in front of an audience and speak comfortably. I told you about the 5 mindset shifts for authentic speaking. And I just want to begin the process with this episode, this particular video, of talking a little bit more specifically about each of those 5 mindset shifts. I don't want to give everything away. I'd like you to go to ovations.com and check out the book. You can get a pretty good deal. But in the meantime, you can at least get a few thoughts, few ideas that might be able to change the way you approach speaking to audiences. Now notice I talk about speaking to audiences. Typically people talk about public speaking. And this is the first mindset shift I want to delve into here. And the mindset shift, the words I use are the following. I think these are very powerful words. I hope you remember them and actually repeat them over and over before you get up on a stage or a podium and give a presentation. Here's what you should say to yourself. There's no such thing as public speaking. There's only speaking, basically. No such thing as public speaking. That's the first mindset shift. If you can make that shift and realize that it's all speaking, and if you don't put that label on it, if you don't think about it in terms of public speaking, which can create anxiety and fear and stage fright and all of the negatives. So again, I'm trying to, in this program, in the book, in my coaching, I work with people specifically on this idea of reducing at least several notches this idea of the public speaking terror alert, the fear factor of public speaking. And here's the main idea behind there's no such thing as public speaking, there's just speaking. The main thing is to recognize that when you're in front of an audience speaking, what is it you're doing? You're speaking. You're not performing brain surgery. You're not juggling chainsaws that are running. You're not doing anything that's really out of the ordinary from what you do every day, hundreds of times a day. You speak. You speak to your friends, your family members, your loved ones, your colleagues at work. That's what you do. People speak. We communicate. We talk. So let's not label the certain kind of speaking as public speaking, because that begins to raise all kinds of expectations. You start to think, well, gee, if I'm going to do public speaking now, I have to behave differently in some way. I have to speak like Obama or Martin Luther King or Jack Kennedy or Ronald Reagan, whoever your great communicator might be. Bill Clinton is really good at this. If you think you have to perform like, the absolute best at this, well, obviously you're going to feel like you fall short. So let's not deal with public speaking. Let's not even think about it. There's no such thing as public speaking. There's just speaking. That will help you realize that what you're doing in front of an audience is simply that. You're just speaking. And then we'll go through some of the other mindset shifts later that help to reduce this anxiety, make you feel more comfortable, create a bigger and bigger, what I call comfort zone about speaking to audiences. That's it for now. I want to welcome you back, those of you who've seen some of the videos. If you're new to this, thanks for tuning in for the first time. And I hope you'll come back and watch future episodes or installments on the Podium Pro TV Again, Matthew Castellato, the author of All the World's a Podium, and you can get copies by going to ovations.com. And I'll sign them, signed by the author. Thanks very much for watching. Bye now.